Hey guys, Swordsman here. Welcome to the next episode of Swordsman's Soapbox, and I figured after the last two videos kind of got a little bit heavier than normal with talking about my YouTube history, my past and whatnot, and so we might as well lighten the mood up a little bit, get back to talking about gaming, but I don't want to talk about Battlefield 3 right now. There's a lot of Battlefield 3 stuff going on, all sorts of drama, excitement, and stuff like that, but that doesn't really interest me right now. I don't want to talk about it. What I want to talk about is that the feeling that right now is a pretty damn good time to be an active gamer. To put things in perspective, I can't really remember the last time there was such a small window of time, so to speak, like the last half of this year, where so many fantastic games were really getting ready to launch in a relatively small window of time, and it's kind of exciting for me. I really got to thinking about the games that I actually want to buy that are on my absolute must-buy list, and I then started to quietly weep at how much of a hit my wallet's going to be taking as I start buying these games that I want to buy. And so I figured let's take a video and we'll go through the games I want to buy. Maybe you guys can reply back with what games you're most interested in. Maybe some of the games I'm going to buy, maybe you guys didn't hear about them. Maybe you guys might check them out and decide to buy them. Maybe something in the comments you guys are buying that has flown under my radar, you know. So I'm going to try and go in order of their release. And up first we have on September 6th, little game by the name of Dead Island will be releasing. For those of you that may not be completely aware of that, it is basically a game that is 4-player co-op campaign type storyline where you are killing zombies together. You are wreaking havoc against the zombie kind and murdering people. Which, to me, that is like, you might just think, well, just get Left 4 Dead or Nazi Zombies or Killing Floor, but it's different. This seems to be one of the more involved, in-depth type of zombie games, and to me, zombies equals win, and giving it more depth to it equals more longevity. And so I could be a pretty happy camper. So if you go and look down and find some trailers or whatnot, or some footage that Pixel Enemy posted, you might get excited. It's zombies, of course, but I believe they're going for a melee weapon focus with some weapons, guns and stuff. But they are also going for like your character advances. There's like weapon drops and things that you can get and acquire along the way that should, in theory, make it kind of interesting as you play through the whole game with a group of friends and stuff. I showed it to Athena. She seems pretty excited about it. So come September 6th, I'm going to be buying that probably for both of us, and we are going to we're going to have some fun. Maybe we'll have to post some videos of it and everything, you know, because it definitely looks really, really entertaining. Releasing that same day is a game called Warhammer 40K Space Marine. This game, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the Warhammer franchise. It's a very, very rich and robust, long-standing history of a franchise. It predates a lot of other really big franchises like the Warcraft type stuff and everything, and it's a pretty cool thing. They got a game coming out that's more of like it gets away from the RTS aspects and focuses. It puts you in a storyline where you are the Space Marine and you're going to go through the storyline and stuff. And I believe it has multiplayer. I don't know if it's just co-op or if it's actual multiplayer versus. I believe it's multiplayer versus as well. So that interests me. Lazy Boy is actually the one that had actually turned me on to the idea of getting Space Marine, because he knows I'm loosely interested in the Warhammer franchise. I just haven't gotten into too many of their games. He and I back in the day used to play the Warhammer MMO with pretty wild success together in our PvP adventures and stuff like that. So Space Marine, same day as Dead Island. It should be pretty damn good. I'm going to buy Space Marine on the Xbox, so that probably means I'm going to stream it. Maybe I can do like record my stream as I play and almost post it up as like a video on demand type of series as we go through it. Have some fun with that. Then later in September, I believe September 20th, is Gears of War 3. I am very much looking forward to Gears of War 3. to me, I played the demo slash beta, whatever you want to call it, and I had a lot of fun. I am not a big Gears expert. I have very, very, very limited experience in the franchise. Gears of War 1 was one of my first ever Xbox games I bought, and I didn't like it. But I didn't like it for not because of the game. I didn't like it because I wasn't used to third-person shooters. I wasn't used to the Xbox controller. I was just it did not make for a good first starting impression on me, and so I never really got into the franchise. Lazy Boy, on the other hand, he's very, very good at Gears of War stuff. Once upon a time, he was one of the better players out there when it came to Gears of War 1 in public type leaderboards and on the public games and stuff like that. And so I know he is an old pro at that. Plus, I will have the tutelage of Elder Abyss that will be helping me out, and hopefully I can hook up with Lazy Boy and Elder Abyss, and between those two Gears veterans, I can start picking up some tips and tricks and tactics like they were helping me in the demo and the beta and stuff. So, looking forward to that. It should be some pretty good times. Elder Abyss is another pro, like I said, and hopefully some of their genius can rub off on me, and we'll have some fun in that series. Alright, after that one, I think we all know what's coming. After the September 20th release, nope, it doesn't skip to, no, not the big one, no. After that comes, I believe it's October 18th, I think, will be Batman Arkham City. This game is going to be amazing. The original game, Batman Arkham Asylum, is probably one of the best games I've played in recent memory. Not many games of mine do I pick up, begin to play, and then have to finish them. Very, very rarely do I feel like I need to keep playing, because I've been over this before. I am a social gamer. I like to play with my friends. Batman Arkham Asylum was completely single player, but I was so hooked by the wonderful voice acting and the storyline, the storytelling that they had going on, that I just had to keep playing it until I beat it. And I expect number 2 to be nothing short of spectacular. It'll be the last time Mark Hamill voices the Joker, and it should be pretty damn wild. Plus, Catwoman's in it. You really can't go wrong with a badass woman in skin-tight leather with a whip. So you cannot go wrong with that. I don't care who you are. That's just going to be awesome. Then the big elephant in the room. Well, okay, no, not really the big elephant in the room. Battlefield 3 comes out on October 25th. So hopefully, if I plan this right, I will have a week to beat Arkham City, and then I will be moving right into Battlefield 3 to get my kicks on in there. And, I mean, you guys know, it's Battlefield 3. It could be the worst game ever made, and I'm still going to buy it and shit and try it out, and, you know. So, that should be pretty wild. I think, I mean, we all know. If you're watching this video, odds are you're interested in Battlefield 3, and you're probably going to get it as well. You know all the details I do, or most of them. So we'll just move on from that a bit quicker, and then we'll get to the real elephant in the room. I believe it is 2 weeks after Battlefield 3 releases comes the Modern Warfare 3. I gotta tell you, I don't want to buy it. I have said for a while now, it just feels like every year is the same stuff. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still Call of Duty. There's still decent games. I think the franchise could be on an upswing. I mean, Black Ops was better than MW2, and MW2 was worse than World at War, but not as, you know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. We'll see. They're saying all the shit that I want to hear, but that doesn't mean anything to me. MW3 will be the first Call of Duty game that I did not eagerly anticipate buying on the very first day. So I guess technically I didn't buy Call of Duty 4 on the first day because I didn't have my Xbox yet. But yeah, I'm not going to buy it by default. If it comes out and it has amazing reviews, and say 3 weeks later it's still being touted as very fun to play and different and something fresh, then maybe I'll look into it. I'm not going to write it off completely just because, you know, I prefer Battlefield. Like, if it comes out and has stellar reviews and my friends are saying it's great and it's fun, even a few weeks later, then I'll take a look at it and maybe buy it. Other than that, I'm hoping to skip it. My ideal goal would be to have Battlefield 3 and Gears of War 3 be my shooter duo games, that when I'm tired of one, I'll go to the other. And to me, that would be ideal. I trust in the Gears of War franchise more than I trust in the Call of Duty franchise at this point, but we'll see. And then we have, I think, wait, what is that date? Let me see here. Oh, November 11th. Will be Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls series adventure. I will be buying that probably for Xbox, so that way I can live stream it. I don't know if I'll post videos from it, maybe a couple little like clips and stuff, but it's going to be a huge game. I believe they are boasting that it will basically take over 300 hours of gameplay into completing it and all the stuff there is to do. I'm very much looking forward to that. It's going to be one of those single-player games that hopefully I can force myself to keep on playing and having fun. Maybe get a bunch of buddies into like an Xbox Live party chat, or say a Skype conversation. Just shoot the shit while we all play through it and stuff, and have fun that way together. But it's looking amazing, and that is going to be so much fun. Now there is one other game that is on my list, but it does not have an official release date. However, Blizzard has said as of last week they are still on schedule to release Diablo 3 in the 4th quarter of this year. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Diablo 3 is a game that I am looking forward to on every level you could imagine. From the actual single player type stuff, the co-op type stuff, and the competitive PvP type stuff. I am very, very much excited for it. I know Lazy Boy is pumped for it. I know Jay Kaiser is pumped for it. Hopefully we can sucker some other guys from the D crew into checking it out and buying it. But if it can hold fast to being released later this year, oh my god, it's going to be amazing. That is a game that you will see religiously on my channel. This channel could very well become like a Battlefield 3, Gears of War 3 plus Diablo 3 centered channel, because those 3 games interest me the most. Maybe some other stuff will be peppered in, as I have fun with a different game from time to time. But Diablo 3, I'm going to disappear. If Battlefield 3 somehow released October 25th, and on the same day Diablo 3 somehow released, I would be playing Diablo 3 for about a week and a half before I ever put in Battlefield 3 to play. That's just how much I'm looking forward to the Diablo 3 game. I am going to be all over it. I'm going to be having so much fun with that game whenever it comes out. We'll probably be able to do so much stuff with interacting with the subscribers and the viewers and stuff that want to play along, because the PvP in Diablo is always so much fun. I've watched the videos that have come out from like BlizzCon, and I think that other event, I can't remember the name of it right now, where they did some PvP and let people try it out. It looks so damn fun. I am eagerly anticipating that, and I will be busting my ass to try to be a decent player at that and have fun with that, with posting some content from that. So those are the games I'm looking forward to for the rest of the year. Maybe I've missed something. Maybe you guys have something to show me. Maybe you guys weren't considering the games that I have on my list. So in the comments, if you would like to let me know what you're looking forward to, please do. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and take care, guys. I will see you next time.